Hurt me off at. Okay. Just a strolling along on the moonlight bay. What the hell? What do people want? It's Thanksgiving.
Rather be off murdering a pint. This'll do.
Wow, look who it is. Glad to see the wasteland hasn't swallowed you up. Interest you in a little something to liven up your day?
Shoot,
Let's see what you got.
Exactly what you need.
Nice, she got some psycho.
What's Lexa's deal with Simon?
She just wants her brother off drugs, but what can I say? Jet keeps him sharp. He does a good job, so I can't complain.
Lexa's right. You should get Simon to quit.
In the end, I know you're right. You know that whole mixing business with pleasure thing? I just gotta figure out how to go about it. Well, Simon won't like it, but it'll get me back in Lexa's good graces at least. Huh?
These are the worst looking guards ever. That's weird. I like how if you die and you come back, you go somewhere and not the same stuff's there anymore. It's something different. Yeah, it kind of throws you off. Oh, what's this?
Hard hats are required while within a work site. Please wear your hard hat.
Ooh, I just found some power armor. All rusted to shit.
Unless the next bloke we run into is armed with a can opener, I'd say we're good to go.
I came across that Brotherhood of Steel guy that was trapped in a bunker. You know which one I'm talking about? Paladin Brandis. You end up finding all these different holotapes of a battle that went on, and you find a guy that's been trapped in a bunker for months, if not. Yeah, he's an old guy. He ends up, if you do the Brotherhood of Steel, he joins the Brotherhood of Steel. But since I killed the Brotherhood of Steel, he's just like, "Who are you? What do you want?" I was like, "Yeah, hey man, I came across this your stuff." Here, he's like, "Oh, cool. Well, thanks." And then when he turned around, I shot him. he's Brotherhood of Steel, man. Man, there's a lot of cool stuff under the water. Oh shit, I haven't come across Covenant before. See how this is gonna go.
Hey.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
Is that what this place is called?
Yeah, we're a real up-and-comer. A pit stop on the road for traders and such. We're not that big, but we got the bargains. Got a dock that can patch you up. We even got some lemonade. Well, that's what Deezer calls it anyway. There's a small catch, though. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's got to take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean by undesirables?
But you don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone in the Commonwealth is human, okay? Some are... synths. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Just take the test. Pass, and you can come inside where everything's safe, alright?
Do I really have to take the test?
Hey, rules are rules. You ready?
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin. So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
I'd say up yours too, buddy.
You'd say that. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate. the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Amputate the foot before the infection spreads.
Amputation. Next question. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Pitcher.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do you do?
I'd ask for a minigun so I could do the job right.
Please treat the question seriously. Or are you? Next. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
I'd cut off the mutated tissue with a precision laser.
Technological bias. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue #1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
Oh, I'd put a firecracker in his toilet. Bam! It never gets old.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
This place kinda reminds me of home. It's just missing the abusive parents and the years of psychological torment.
Welcome to Covenant.
Caravan came a few days back. Worked for old man Stockton. You saw them, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help, mister, but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this. From around here...
Fresh lemonade here!
I'll take some.
Enjoy!
Busted again? It's the 3rd radio this month.
Ted,
Hey there.
Another newcomer.
welcome.
Well, hello.
Hey there.
Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open to good quality people. You can use one of the beds in the guest house. And you should visit Penny's store.
Anything else in town?
Doc Patricia will be more than happy to patch you up. For a modest fee, of course. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Who's Dan?
He's a gun for hire. Not the most savory line of work, if you ask me. You have a good stay now.
You from around here? God, I hope not. Got enough of these hicks.
You have a problem with the people here?
All the fake smiles and the fancy talking puts me on edge. The sooner I'm out of here, the better. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
Oh, sure. I know all about... who was that again?
You're as bad as the rest of these idiots. I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
If I help you, I want something up front.
If I have your word, you'll help. I'll chip in 50 caps now. That's above and beyond the deal.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved. Somehow. I'll keep poking around, but let me know if you find anything.
Try Deezer's fresh brewed lemonade.
Well, hello.
Jacob,
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
can I ask some questions?
Ask away.
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of those things here. Rest assured.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan many, many times. We never saw them.
Dan says your people are lying to him.
If you ask me, I think Dan's been baking in the sun too long. The only secret we got here is what's in Deezer's lemonade. And if you can get Deezer to tell you, you just got to fill me in. As the robot says, it's delicious.
I have to go.
You have a good day.
Enjoy yourself.
I don't ask for much.
That's a serious lock. I need to find a key. Let's hope someone's been careless.
What's yours is ours. Am I right?
We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
Worry, worry, worry. I like the tunes in this. You know, I was playing that game, L.A. Noire by Rockstar, and there's a few songs in that game that they play in this game as well. I guess it's because they're not copyrighted, and they're all 1940s songs, so, yeah.
The caravan was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right.
It's because it takes place in the 40s. It's like 1945, 1950 never stopped, you know. And then after that, it was just like that same way of life. But I don't know why they're still playing those tunes. You're right.
Deezer's lemonade, huh? caravan definitely stopped in Covenant.
Right. But, you know, but it world ended in 2077. So, right. You know what I'm thinking? This might be why. Is because he found a stash of records or something that's all that existed was those ones. You know, maybe. I mean, it's only one radio station, so maybe that's the only music he could find. I don't know. But I'm about to take a break, so we will conclude this right after this.